everyone! Welcome back to Spill the Beans Podcast. My name is Lester and ngayon kasama pa rin natin ang iyong friendly neighborhood tito na si Paolo. Natama na ba?
Tama na.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Memory Keepers. Hello, our future subscribers. Ang tagal naman na talaga kasi mag-subscribe nito mga future subscribers. Hindi pa rin nagsasubscribe until ngayon. Kailangan maging certified Memory Keeper na kayo.
Yes.
So today, ayan na naman yung aking tone na today. Okay, so today we have a special guest. Ayan na naman ulit, special guest. Kasi talagang swerte naman talaga tayo with our guest.
Yes.
We have the Queen of Taytay Tiangge. Ayan, no? For the memory keepers who don't know what Taytay Tiangge is, antay-antay lang kayo. We have today Charlotte Ferguson.
Hello, memory keepers. Hello, memory keepers. Hello, potential F-Bombshells watching this. My name is Charlotte Ferguson and my channel is Charlotte F. And my tagline is Beauty, Bargains, and Brain Activities.
Yan, I like it. Beauty, bargains, and brain activity. Okay ako dun sa bargain at sa
Beauty.
Sa brain activity na lang. Brain activity. Pero Charlotte, I have to ask, no? Ano ba yung Taytay Tiangge? What is Taytay Tiangge?
Taytay Tiangge, yes. So, it's the fancy term, the fancy name
Fancy
I
term.
gave
Uh-huh.
for Taytay Tiangge.
Taytay Tiangge. Effective naman.
Yes.
It's a very catchy phrase, no?
Okay.
Parang rodeo drive, Taytay Tiangge.
Tiangge, exactly.
No? So, ano bang meron sa Taytay Tiangge?
Okay, so you know what? I started with beauty.
Okay.
But when I put out a video about Taytay Hall, which is
Okay.
super trending, suddenly all my subscribers just kept wanting more of that.
Okay.
More of Taytay Halls, Taytay Halls. They were unstoppable. They were insatiable. They just wanted more of Taytay Halls all day
Yeah.
long.
And then they really kept asking.
Yes.
Ano talaga, they want details. Can you give us the price, where to go?
Hindi sila nagsasawa. They're just
So talagang yan ang cash cow ng iyong channel.
Yes.
The-
exactly the cash cow. From 2,000 subscribers in a year and a half, in 1 month, I went from 2,000 to 10,000
Wow.
because of that one
video.
breakthrough Taytay Hall video.
Makapunta nga bukas. Ano ba?
Taytay Tiangge.
Sa Taytay Tiangge. But what can you find there? Anything and everything?
Yes, unfortunately though, it's more for females.
Okay lang. Kung gano'ng kalaking ma-increase ng aking channel.
Yes.
Talaga. So that much, from 2,000 to 10,000.
To 10,000 in 1 month.
In
so
1
imagine
month.
panaghirapan ko yung 2,000 in a year and a half and all because of one video, naging 10,000 siya. And in Taytay Tiangge,
In Taytay
you can buy
Tiangge,
such cheap clothes, even cheaper than Divisoria. I wish there was Taytay Tiangge when I was a student. So that, it's really perfect for all of us bargainistas.
Bargainistas. I love all these coin phrases, these jargons that are coming out. Pero Charlotte, I see that not only is it about beauty, but you're very smart. The way you... Yes,
Just
you
kidding.
are.
Thank you for thinking so. Sometimes my husband would not agree.
With that agree. But you are, because I watch your content. And the way you're very articulated, the way you describe things, it's flowing. Pero yung mga ibang
creators?
haul, no, napapansin ko minsan talagang it's staggering parang this is the first batch, this is the second batch. For you, you're able to really showcase what you got, and then even may financial tips pang
Yeah.
Nakita ko
Brain activity part
brain
yun.
activity part, yung si Tyra Banks ba yun?
Yes, and
Is
si
it Tyra?
Kylie, si Tyra Bank, Piggy Bank.
Si Piggy Bank. And ano si Kylie?
Si Kylie, kasi cute siya. Yung maliit.
I saw that one. So it's really creative you make it interesting. No, and then you give another option for the people who don't want to save, but you just if you're busy enough, in most times, na maiiwas ka rin doon sa gastos.
Yeah.
So here we have pulled up Charlotte's channel. And let's just take a look at is it okay if we take a look at your trailer,
Sure.
your channel trailer?
Actually,
Yeah.
that's not exactly a channel trailer. It's more of my reference for people hiring me as a singer and a host.
So, okay, the hosting part, how long have you been doing the hosting
I've
part?
been hosting since 2012. I kind of stumbled into it. I'm thinking to myself, I'm already on stage. People are already looking at me. So I'm just going to switch from singing to talking. There was background already about presence of mind, about stage presence. So it's just
Okay.
from singing to talking.
Singing
So
to
I just took the
talking.
plunge. Nilakasan ko lang loob ko. Kinapalan ko lang mukha.
Ang galing kasi these are mostly, a lot of it are corporate events, I see.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not the easiest thing to host the corporate event.
No, and if you really ask me, I prefer singing.
You prefer
'Cause
singing?
Singing is autopilot. There's no brain activity anymore. After rehearsals,
Yeah.
after learning your song, after mastering it,
Yeah.
it's already autopilot. It's like muscle memory. But hosting, there's so many things that can go wrong in a corporate event that you have to stretch.
What's one thing that went, because we had a guest here who's a corporate host. She made the mistake of mentioning the competing brand. So for you, what was
I'm
one mistake? One mistake that somehow you still remember to this day?
Cringy.
Yeah, yun nga, cringy.
Nothing as big as that. More of like memory gaps.
Ah.
Like you're just looking for a simple word that just doesn't come to you.
Yeah,
Even as
that
simple,
happens.
as simple as the term the beginning, like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a memory fart.
It doesn't
Sorry for
work
the term.
out. It doesn't work.
Sorry for the
What do you
term.
do when that happens?
The good thing is I tend to laugh at myself. So
Oo.
I have that persona.
Uh,
I don't treat myself so seriously. So when there are mistakes like those, I would just say, sorry about that. Or something,
Galing, galing. Yeah, sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
because in acting, in musical theater, or in the shows that I have to do, the show must go on. That's the term, right? So it's the same with hosting. The show must go on whether or not you fall all over yourself. Figuratively, you have to pick it up.
You have
And
to pick it up.
yes.
Galing.
So that's the experience.
That's the experience. You know what? Dito sa Spill the Beans, we don't consider ourselves professionals, or we don't consider ourselves even, diba naman, Lester? We don't consider ourselves good at this podcast.
Oo naman.
Alam mo,
Really?
alam mo yung I'll let you in a secret ha. Yung computer na yan, talagang pinalagay sa akin ni Lester dyan. Para nakakatago siya. Hindi yung, kaya kahit silipin mo yan, na testing na namin yan. Hindi mo siya talaga makikita. Anyway, going back.
So he's the true smart one.
Yes,
between all of us.
yes.
But you guys have a great flow of conversation as I watched your
Wow.
podcast to research you back since you were researching me.
Wow.
Gante-gante lang to, guys.
Oo nga.
Thank you. You should have seen our first one. It was not good. And then but I told him we just have to post it because we can't chase after perfection. It was just the two of us, and then we were just talking, and then we did it at the end of a work day. So the energy was so down. We were tired. But my point was, with this podcast, we don't consider ourselves good, or we don't consider ourselves pioneers. Pero we're very humbled.
You are for saying that.
We are very humbled that someone who is such a professional is getting a little nervous on our show or our podcast. It's really something that makes us feel that at least you go through the same things that we go through.
Exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing.
That you get nervous. Kala namin kami lang yung kinakabahan kanina eh. I was telling Lester during lunch, sasabihin ko sa makeup, wala ako alam sa makeup. So at least you feel the same way.
Yes, because I think for the most part, all of us in the vlogging industry, in the YouTube creating, we fake it till we make it.
That's true.
We fake the confidence.
Yeah.
We fake the
Yes.
articulation.
Yes. How do you go about it when you're so nervous?
when I'm so nervous in a show,
Yes.
I feel like preparation will cure all nervousness, which is why I'm so nervous for this, because you did not give me preparation time. You
I
did not
know.
want to give me the questions.
Yes. Because, okay, for the memory keepers and the feature subscribers, si husband was asking me if I can give questions. And I told him that before we scripted, and it was so bad. It was so bad to the point that I wasn't looking at the guests. The whole time, you could hear the paper moving, and I was just looking down, and I couldn't converse anymore. The conversation wasn't flowing because I was just thinking of the next question. So that's why we couldn't give you any.
That's why I'm nervous now. But I wouldn't be if I had been given time to prepare. And that's my solution to nervousness. Preparation is key. The more prepared you are, the less nervous you'll be, because you know it from like the back of your hand, inside and out. Walang pwedeng magpasikot-sikot sa'yo.
Okay, now I get it. I sent out an invite. No, I'm just trying to be as parang blind item as possible.
Okay.
I sent out an invite to an athlete, and I guess he just wanted all the questions. Yeah. All the questions, and I just said I can't give you the questions. So eventually, when the date came, wala na, he didn't come anymore.
He backed out.
He backed out last minute. Siguro because kanya-kanya lang operating system eh.
Right.
If for you really have to get ready down to the very last detail. I mean, kanya-kanyang process lang.
But for me, I like the challenge.
Yeah.
I like the fact that I have to wing it.
Yes. I like what you said in the bridge when they closed the bridge. What's that? The challenger is...
Yeah. The challenger loves a challenges.
A challenger loves the challenges. 3 hours on the bridge.
Yes. Of Taytay Tiangge.
I said, doon ba yun?
Yes, on my way to Taytay Tiangge. It took an hour and a half on the bridge. Normally, it takes about 45 minutes to an hour for the whole journey already, but now they're doing some road works.
Okay.
So I do not advise you to go to Taytay Tiangge right now. You'll be wasting a lot of precious shopping time. Just wait it out until the bridge is done. But I did it for a project. I did it for a collaboration.
Ang galing. I
Yes.
saw that. I actually saw the one of ang dami niyo yung kay Hart.
4.
Yeah,
Yes.
kay Hart. Can we go to that, Lester? I think that's it's fairly new,
Yes,
fairly
that's
recent. Can we
Over
go
there.
up? Just the second one to the right.
There you go.
Ang dami niyo dito. So this is a collaboration.
My first legit one.
Okay. Charlotte, ano ba name? I don't want to call her basang sisiw kasi. But that's
Manang F.
Manang F.
Manang Fabulous.
Okay. So,
She is the star of my vlogs, actually. She is more of the what do you call it?
she's the supporting system, or she's the one that makes sure.
Main talaga eh. Siya yung main.
Siya yung main.
She is such a star. I learned so much from her. So witty, so funny.
And so game.
So game.
Di ba? With anything.
And brutally honest. Pag pangit yung damit, pangit.
Sasabihin niya sa'yo. So this was the traffic. The 3.
Yes.
So this is Taytay Tiangge.
Exactly. Look, a dirt ground. And then there we are. We were trying to recreate Heart Evangelista's looks in the Tiangge, because you know Heart Evangelista is ultimate socialite fashionista of the world.
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't know that.
That's why it was
Grabe.
a challenge.
Oo,
nga.
Tito Paolo na talaga ako. I still remember the old boyfriend kasi at that time. Hindi ko na sinungayin. Yung boyfriend niya.
Hindi ko alam kung wala.
Oh yeah, grabe. Oh, hindi mo talaga naalala. So this is her first collaboration.
Yes, 4 kagad.
4.
Overachiever.
Ang lakas ng energy
Sa
sa videos. Grabe.
There's a switch eh. Actually, diba, they say that there's always an introvert and an extrovert
Yes.
side in any creator.
That's true.
And in fairness, I really do have that. As in, I really prefer to be by myself, work by myself.
Wow.
But when the time that it has to be on, it just switches on.
Switches on.
Yeah, maybe because it's the musical theater training as well. When
Okay.
you have to be a tree. If you have to be a tree, you can't just be a tree. You have to be a tree, tension.
Yeah.
And babatuhin ka ng director ng libro
Yeah,
if you're
yes,
just being a tree. You have to be
Okay.
a tree with tension, with what else do they call it? Energy. So, since that is the training all my life,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I know how to do.
Okay.
So it's good because there's energy, but on the downside, people see it as OA.
Of course not.
Yes,
No,
that is my
really?
negative feedback. Those are the negative comments that come.
Yeah.
OA to people who probably don't get the
Yeah.
entertainment aspect of
Yes.
the vlogs. And to each his own.
Oo.
Perhaps they prefer someone that sounds like they're just talking like a real person like this.
That's true. That's
rather
true.
than presenting, which
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
I tend to be more of
Yeah, but
because of the training.
siguro hindi nila alam yung theater background
Like
mo.
that, yes. And they
Yeah.
don't appreciate that kind. Kasi nga to each his own.
Yes.
Taste lang yan.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, my wife has theater background. Kaya she's also very animated, diba, when in front. That's why I knew I could not do vlogs because ang hirap eh. The energy is so high and then you have to sustain it for like an 8 to 10 minute video. And it's hard to keep up that energy. But for you, it's effortless, especially with these videos. Can we go to the part where her friends come out? And then
But Paolo, I really think you can do good vlogging because of your
Really?
articulation and your voice is soothing.
Bait
And then
talaga ni Sharon.
not everyone
Oo.
likes nga the in-your-face style. Like I
Oo.
don't watch like a Jake Paul or a Logan Paul
Yeah,
video because
yeah.
that's too in my face.
Yes.
And some people nga won't like that too in your face.
Ah.
And then there's this vlogger called Tay Tee. She
Oh, I
sounds
don't know.
like, she's an American vlogger, a
Uh-uh.
beauty guru.
Yes.
And she sounds like she's always gonna fall asleep. But she has millions of subscribers. So talagang to each his own. So
okay.
you would appeal to those people who like
To the Tito crowd of Manila. Oo. Alam mo, inangkin ko na tong Tito na to because ang demographic sa YouTube, ang babata.
So true.
Sobrang...
I just
oo.
researched it. 18 to 24 is the majority.
Okay.
And then 25 to 34.
25 to
34. Wala pa rin ako doon. Nandun na ako sa third category, the third majority, which is, what is it?
I'm
Nasaan
hoping
na tayo?
nandyan pa rin ako.
35 to 44.
Ayan,
Andun, nasa third
andun pa
tayo.
naman ako. Andun
Pasok
pa.
pa.
Ikaw din,
Pasok
Lester?
pa. Si Lester,
Nasaan ka?
batang-bata pa yan.
Pasok ako sa first category.
Si Lester ang aking counter Tito jokes para pag kakalip sisignalan niya na ako pag masyado nang matatanda yung reference ko. Oo, pag masyadong yung sports hindi na retired na yung mga players, sasabihin niya na sa akin.
So siya yung millennial counterpart.
Siya yung
mo.
millennial.
Go Lester.
So you're saying you're introverted? You just switch it on?
Yes, actually my sister was the one who told me about it because I don't remember much of my childhood, but she remembers me being 4 years older than me, and she would tell me when the cousins are all having fun and they're all talking and making jokes, I'm in one corner reading a book. And also in our cheer dancing practice,
Yeah.
everybody's, goofing around,
Okay.
and I'm reading a book.
Ang
So I really have that
galing.
I'm really a serious kind of person. Except
Wow.
when you need to turn it on.
Is there a name for your
My persona,
your alter ego? Is there a different name?
Bernadette.
Bernadette.
It sounds more
Ang
introverted.
galing, ah.
Sorry, Bernadette.
Bernadette. Ang galing. Because, well, for me, it's very similar that I Lester can attest to this na we really don't talk much in the office. We talk through konti na nga lang kami and then tahimik pa ng office. Sa Viber lang kami nag-uusap. Minsan pag nagkasabayan kami dyan sa hallway, wala lang. Hindi sasalita. Pero we're just really quiet. Pero
I think anyone artistic has that,
ang galing.
Trait.
That trait, no?
because they have to have a little bit of introspection. If you're an artist, looking inside yourself, analyzing your feelings, and expressing those emotions in your art,
Oo.
that takes a little bit of silence
That's
for it
true.
to happen. Maybe
Yeah.
in the artists.
We should give your alter ego a name.
Which one is
Bernadette-
aside from
ba?
Bernadette? So that's the introvert.
Oo. Ako, I actually
What's your
have...
alter ego?
Ha? I don't want to give the name. He might get mad. Pero the
Is it
thing
Tito?
Tito also. The thing for me dito sa, that's why I don't know if you call it parang serendipitous that I'm here on a podcast. Pero on YouTube, for me, everything's counterintuitive because my training naman is not to be in front of the camera. It's to be in the conference room where you're quiet, you have no emotion, you can't be read. So
So very corporate background.
Yes, I would say. Oo. So, being me, I had no plans naman to be in front of when we started YouTube. I had zero plans to be in front of the camera.
You wanted to be at the back end.
Yes,
In
most
production.
of the time I do the metadata. I handle the yung mga nagpapabili dyan.
Sino ba yun?
Oo. Kailangan po natin ng camera. Kailangan po natin ng mic. Oh,
So, sugar daddy
Sugar daddy. Oo.
of Lester.
Of Lester. Si Lester, akala ko nagre-research, nagsha-shopping lang pala. Oo. So, yun ang aking role dito. Pero it's very insightful that you're saying that for you, it still takes time, no? Na you have to prepare.
Mhm.
So, people can really do it naman pala.
Yes, most definitely. Everything is preparation anyway. The
Oo.
result is the result of
Oo.
preparation. So if you're determined to be in front of the camera, then you're just gonna take the necessary steps to prepare yourself for a successful filming.
Filming. Pero how do you handle? Ang daming haters kasi.
Yes. Oh, okay. So, lucky for me,
Mhm.
okay, my advantage is I'm older when I started YouTube.
Okay.
My disadvantage is also I'm older when I started YouTube.
Nako.
My advantage being wiser and more mature in starting YouTube.
Mhm.
Speaking of, is it YouTube or YouTube?
I don't know. You know what? Sometimes I just flow with it. I feel like Pinoy na Pinoy. YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, I'll call it YouTube.
Oo.
So my advantage was I'm more mature, I'm more secured with myself. There's more, I developed the confidence already. So I am bothered less with
Yeah.
noise.
Yes.
More than perhaps someone younger, someone with
Yes.
less life experiences. I mean, come on, I am a survivor of the entertainment
Entertainment.
industry.
Oo.
That's something. That means I have been through some, So those experiences gave me the ability to not really care about people who don't matter to me.
Yes.
My heart is so small. My heart is big figuratively, but it's
Oo.
really small. You can
Yes.
only fit a few people in it.
Yes.
So I cannot care for the other people outside of those that are already in my heart. So I don't. That's how I handle hatred. And also, we have to determine what is the difference between the hate and a negative feedback.
Yes.
Negative feedback is so essential for our business.
That's true.
Any business.
That's very
So you
true.
have to listen to your negative feedback.
Oo. What's
Yes.
the difference? Ano ba difference?
I would say the difference is the hate seems to have no connection
Oo.
to the video or what they're seeing. It's just random or there's so much passion into it.
Yes.
And then negative feedback is something connected to the content. Like if she says, you're OA, I get it because that's the persona I was showing the
Yes.
viewer. Or she's saying, sometimes it's so confusing. It's actually very difficult to determine what is a hate comment and a negative feedback. Even confusing to determine what kind of feedback it is at all. So somebody said, ang taas ng energy. Ang taas ng energy niya, so hyper. And I said, thank you sis. And then she said, maganda siguro kung bawasan ng konti. Akala ko positive feedback na yun pala negative. So what I do, I really take it into consideration. So I tried turning it down. I tried turning down the OA and then, you just have to figure out a way to incorporate the negative feedback into how you can improve your performance.
Okay, got it. So, yung pagka-negative, kahit pa paano may hint of na constructive feedback pa rin.
May connection.
May connection
sa
pa rin.
nakita nila. Kasi yung hate sometimes, although, I like, actually this was a difficult one.
You read the comments?
Oh yes. I mean, I read the comments.
It's not filtered by husband? He doesn't
no.
want?
I want to read them.
Wow.
There was one
okay.
negative comment. The only negative comment or hate comment that bothered me was about my manang F. She said manang F looks like an old turtle. And I'm like,
ouch.
yes, she does. But I'm the only one who can call her that. And because the old turtle is so cute. But
off-base na naman yun. Pati ba naman si Manang F? Isasama nila.
some people really have lives that are very, what do you call it? Unfulfilled lives or dissatisfied lives that they need to lash out on people who seem to have their thing straight or if they got it together, they want to lash out at them. Perhaps that's one of the things I've learned about life over at the entertainment industry.
So I think that's really the term, they have to lash out.
They have to
no?
lash out at somebody.
Oo. So yung mga hate pala, yung mga wow, ang corny ng video mo. Mamatay ka sana para mga gano'n.
Like that. I like that.
Puro hate na lang,
Yes,
no?
yung not connected
Not
to
connected. Oo. I think I've seen a lot of those. Because what I do, for us naman, I filter it out. Sometimes you'll see the views go up, but there's no comments. Because I have to approve it.
Oh, cool.
I have to read it because I also don't want Lester to get hurt.
We're protecting the innocent.
Oo, kasi iba sila mag-comment. Very creative na rin. Very creative
Very
sila.
amusing. You know, the comment section is entertainment in itself.
Pero believe ako that you can really go there, just deep dive into the negativity.
Yeah, because of the confidence na nga that I've built over time, I feel like I can filter what I can learn from. If the negative feedback, I can learn from it. I can dial down on the OA, sure, why not?
Yeah.
We are here to learn. I mean, I'm not an expert already. I only have 2 years and 3 months experience at YouTube. That is, for me, rookie compared to my experience as a singer.
Yes.
Diba? I am a newborn baby here in YouTube. So I have much to learn. So of course, I'm going to take into consideration the people's feedback. I haven't had it made. I'm not made yet. So
yes.
I still have time to adjust myself to what will make me make it
Make
here on YouTube.
What do you want? What's the goal of the channel?
The goal of the channel. They say it's influencer, right?
Yes.
That's what they call us now, right?
That's what they call you.
Kasama ka, Tito.
Sige, okay.
Tito,
sige,
kasama ka.
okay.
So, influencer. I want to be a good influencer. I wish there's a better term for influencer because sometimes influencer, it's more negative. It sounds more negative to me. Wala naman. I can't find another term naman that sounds more positive. But anyway, that's to influence. The goal of the channel is to influence in a good way.
Yes.
And that's why I have some advocacies like no to armpit shaming. And then also
I like that. That's true. Iba na kasi dito sa Pilipinas eh. But go ahead, please.
Yes. My other advocacy is for the recycling of clothes. That's why I like UK.
Yes.
UK.
Yes, UK. Nakalimutan ko yan. Okay?
Yes.
UK.
And then also like the brain activities part of my channel. I want to talk about the confidence. I want to talk about handling hate. The things that I've learned over my entertainment industry, which will teach you a lot, whether you like it or not.
Thank you for that. At least the young ones have someone to look up to.
That's why. Because so far, I feel like there's an empty space for that kind of channel. For someone, you know, a channel that goes beyond the exterior.
Yes.
Even if they are talking about the exterior.
Yes.
Because that's part of it. I can't erase that as part of me. I love beauty. I love fashion. And yet, I don't want to just remain there. I want it to be substantial. I'm going to put so much hours in something substantial. And actually, it came to me because suddenly the comments were from young girls. And it seems like they're looking up to me. And I felt so much pressure with that.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something good with that. So
Of
I wanted to
course.
put out something more meaningful, more substantial content. Because now I have the responsibility of these younger sisters. You know, looking up to you.
Yes, nako, your online guidance ka.
That's why.
So at least that's very good.
That's the
Kasi
aim.
some beauty channels that I see medyo unrealistic yung ibang tips, like when taking a picture, don't breathe. Ay, yung mga talagang to a certain point na gano'n. May nakita ko, parang hirap naman. No? If you
blue ka na, no?
if you stop breathing, mahirap. So at least there's brain activity, there's the guidance as well.
Yes, I
very
feel
good.
responsible to the young people watching the internet now because nowadays there are so many, I'm sorry, trash content.
Yes.
Just, diba? As in anything naman. You have to filter the good from the bad. And I want to be in that good. I want to be in the good side.
Nako, thank you. At least, no? Well, we're not being righteous, but we're just saying, no? That's at least the advocacy, as you were saying, no? Na talagang we'd want to be a part of. Right. So
Yes.
can we also delve a little bit into the origin or the how did Charlotte start? Where did you start, Charlotte? I mean, it's impossible that you just started singing. Oh, you started singing or performing. I saw some of the performances. Is it? Would you say it's more on the risque side or?